Hey guys, what's going on? I just finished filming the Final Fantasy 14 informational video, and I figured, you know what? There's a supplement I've been using that been wanting to talk about on my YouTube channel for about a week now, since about the last episode of Final Fantasy 14, and that is Athene X-Treme. Yes, this is an Athene X-Treme supplement review. In case you couldn't read the title and decided to wait 20 seconds into the video to decide why you clicked it. Fiend, controversial guy, but you know what? I think he's cool. I think what he's doing is great. I bought this. Some of it goes to his charities, and somebody is texting me, but too bad because I'm in the middle of this. Anyway, I wanted to see if this worked. I watch his stream from time to time, and he always talks about it. He's always saying he's always drinking it. Well, I say always drinking it. He's not drinking it more than 3 times a day, according to this thing. Uh, But every time I'm on, he mentions it. Maybe Reese goes to get some, and they're always consuming it, and I'm like, I gotta try this because Athene's a wild guy. So if he's using it, then it might be worth something. If he made it, he's usually pretty hardcore about anything he does. So gave it a shot. I'll give you my review after I talk about the ingredients. So 35 calories, 8 carbs, 8 sugars. I like that there's 35 calories. I like that. You know why I like that? Well, because energy is calories. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy for your body. So the fact that it's got at least some of that, I like. Even though it's not a lot, it's not gonna make a huge difference if you don't have the energy in your body. But it's a good idea. Every gram of carbohydrates is what, 4 calories. So 32 of the 35 comes from the carbohydrates themselves. That's perfectly fine. 35 calories, not a big deal. Who needs less than that? For those of you who don't know, energy only comes from 3 sources in the body: protein, carbohydrates, and lipids or fats. 4 calories for proteins and carbohydrates when calculating, and there's 9 calories per gram of fat. So it says no fat. At least it says that. I believe it though. There's 3 other calories to be accounted for though. So who knows? 8 grams of sugar, not so bad really. I mean, a lot of healthy things kind of try to fall around the 8 to 10 grams area unless they're kind of just don't give a shit and they're just trying to make it taste better. So then it's got a mixture of vitamins B and C. It's got, niacin, B6, B12, vitamin C. Those all promote energy. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means that it helps the body it helps metabolize. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. Helps the body metabolize energy and use it. So that's what it means when an energy company says promote energy. It doesn't actually give you energy, but it takes the energy in your body and it metabolizes it quicker so it can be used. So that's what it does. That's why B12 is so popular, and that's why there's 8,333% of the daily dose in this one. So, but it's water soluble, so you just piss it out anyway. Then it's got potassium, sodium, phosphorus. Those are other common things that you'll see in a lot of energy things. Those are just sodium. It's just sodium. Gives a shit. Potassium. A lot of people worry about potassium because of belly fat, but whatever. You need these things for your body. You need vitamins and minerals. You need these things. So don't worry about them just because you don't know what they do. They're fine. You're like, oh, phosphorus. I thought that was fucking deadly. No, it's good for you. Take it. Anyway, not what I really wanted to talk about. Those are just things that you kind of expect in any energy supplement. You expect those things. So what makes it different? What are the herbs in this thing that make it different? Well, let's talk about that. The mental focus of body energy matrix. Rhodiola rosea extract. I've taken plenty of rhodiola rosea extract products, and I can say, for the most part, they work. They work in varying effects, but rhodiola rosea extract is a focus sort of herbal supplement. That is its sole purpose: energy and focus. And I have good experiences with it, and I still have good experiences with it, but you'll find out more about that in a minute. So, first one, good ingredient. Ginkgo. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right because I fucking suck at pronunciations, but this is a very, very, very useful uh, herb, I guess you could say. And I have a book, in case you're wondering, Herbs and Natural Supplements, 4th edition, and I have the page open to Ginkgo, and I'm going to read you the uses for Ginkgo. Ginkgo is used to decrease disturbances of cerebral functioning and peripheral vascular insufficiencies in persons with Alzheimer's disease and other types of age-related dementia. It is also used as an antioxidant to improve peripheral artery disease, to enhance circulation throughout the body, And other reported uses include the treatment of depressive mood disorders, sexual dysfunction, asthma, glaucoma, menopausal symptoms, multiple sclerosis, headaches, tinnitus, dizziness, arthritis, altitude sickness, and intermittent claudication. Now, obviously, this is a leaf extract, so it probably doesn't do all those things, but Athene, you're looking out for the sex life of gamers. I know you are. Another good supplement is all I'm trying to say. Another good choice of herbs, I guess I could say. I mean, enhanced circulation, says it right here. Says it right here in this book. This is a book for herbs. And it's in here. So it's got the proof. It's got the research. It's been used for before. Another thumbs up. Panax. Now I actually don't have Panax in this, which surprised me. Surprised I could not find Panax in this thing. So what did I have to do? I have to do it every normal human being does, and I went to webmd.com. And what did I find? Thinking and memory. Thinking. Focus. There you go. Let's read some of the other things that it's been used for. Diabetes. Like this patent. Again, what all I'm gonna fall back to is that it's gonna get used. It's a good supplement is all I'm gonna get used. Let's see. It does not seem to improve memory. Some evidence that a combination of Panax and ginkgo leaf extract. Now it's talking about both Panax and ginseng. I mean not ginseng, ginkgo, which are both in here. So perfect piece of information. Panax and ginkgo. Panax, ginseng, and ginkgo. All these things. Well, Panax ginseng is one fucking thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can improve memory in otherwise healthy people between the ages of 30 and 66. So, focus. I think so. Gives a thumbs up. Caffeine. I'm not. I'm going to skip that one because you know what the fuck caffeine does to energy. Well, it promotes energy. Synephrine. This one I thought was interesting. Synephrine is somewhat controversial. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but there was another stimulant I believe is I can't pronounce it. It was another stimulant that was used for all the same things, but it had serious side effects and went under. I believe it was banned under the FDA some time ago. Somebody here watching this might know what it was called or look it up real quick. It's not hard information to find. I'm just not going to do that in the middle of a video. I kind of already have this information available to me in front of me, and it's a stimulant, energy. That's all I'm going to say. Some people say it's controversial, but for the most part, it showed safe uses in the right doses, and I think this is the right dose. In case you're wondering, the matrix is there's 446 milligrams of the matrix, which means that these things are mixed and matched. It's kind of small things, so that way they're not harmful to the body unless taken too much. And finally, you have theobromine. For those of you who don't know what theobromine is, that's actually what's in chocolate. It's in the cacao bean or cocoa bean or whatever the hell you want to call it. And it's kind of when you hear dark chocolate is good for you, it's because of the theobromine that's in. So I mostly hear about it used in diabetes, but I'm not sure how it's being used here per se. I know it lowers blood pressure was one thing. I believe it raises insulin resistances and lowers blood pressure. That was the one thing that I remember reading about it some time ago. Don't know how it works here, so I'm gonna say it's an iffy choice. But if you know more about it, please feel free to comment below. Because I didn't look up theobromine because I was doing it from memory. So that's what's in it. But what's in it has to work. It has to work for the person using it. So how did Athene X-Treme work for me? It's a question. I'm gonna grade it based on my experiences right now. So first, taste. Tastes pretty damn good. And because you put it in 16 ounces of water, 0.5 liters, you you kind of get to enjoy it more than you would most supplements, 16.9 fluid ounces. It literally recommends a bottle of water to put this in. And it tastes good. It doesn't there's no sort of awkward taste to it at all, really. It tastes just like a fruit drink almost. And it is, you know, what is it, tropical berry flavored? Tastes like that. It's good. It tastes good. I give it a 10 out of 10. I would if it didn't have all the stuff in it that too much of it might hurt me, I would drink it normally, just like drink it all the time. What's next? Mixing. Mixing was a thing I wanted to talk about. I feel like supplements always kind of like when you put a powdered supplement into water, there's always going to be that like residue that sinks to the bottom. There's that here too. Even though I mix it with the full amount of water every day, uh, it does go to the bottom, and I do end up getting this sort of powerful taste, and I sort of feel like I'm wasting some of the supplement. So it doesn't mix the best. It mixes all right enough to enjoy the drink, but if you don't put enough water, it might not mix well enough. So I definitely recommend doing the whole 16.9 fluid ounces. So I'll give mixing a 7 out of 10 because it mixes well enough. But towards the end, you'll find yourself shaking it around a lot and trying to restir it, and it won't do anything. You'll still have that stuff at the bottom, even if you drink it right away. So 7 out of 10 on mixing. And price, $32 for 24 of these. Believe that's $1.33 per use. Now you should only be taking one of these a day, so the price is good as far as I'm concerned. It's like a cheap protein, you know. It's about the same price as a cheap protein would be per day. So if you're not taking a protein and you're a gamer, just take it. Take it. It's $1.33. You know, it's not a big deal. So price, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna give it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would be like $1 a day. That would be fucking sick. But you know what? I'm not complaining. But I know there are some people who are gonna be like $32. Why would you spend that kind of money on it? But you know what? Anyway. And finally, effect. Now that is the most important thing. The other three things are padding for effect, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. For me, it works brilliant. I enjoy drinking it. I when I'm done with it, I feel more focused. And when I'm drinking it, I can almost feel it starting to work. I don't know what the feeling is, but when I first drank it, I thought, oh, it's just because I'm drinking cold water. I'm sort of getting like the chills in my chest and whatnot. And then I realized I was becoming more receptive to it. It wasn't happening when I drank normal water. I would be like, whew, real quick. No jitters. I wouldn't be like shaking, and I wouldn't crash later. So those things are all true. But like the initial like sip, always like I feel just like, and I know a lot of that's in my head because obviously it doesn't absorb instantly, but I feel energized. Like that momentum that carries that initial like creation of energy it becomes momentum into the experience for this, and it's a good experience because I do feel more focused. I always feel more energetic. If I drink it first thing in the morning, I feel it. Within 15 minutes, I'm wide awake. Not like hot shot GG, but I'm awake and I'm focused and I can do what I need to do in the video game that I am playing. What am I saying? It's a 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's not like an energy product like how do I say it's not like a pre-workout like Jack. You're not going to feel like this crazy sense of energy running through you. And some people crave for that energy. Don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. Let me just yeah, don't you know. Jack Micro is fine. There's no what's the thing? What's the thing I'm thinking of? I can't remember the name of the supplement because I just woke up and I haven't taken this yet. If I had taken this, I would have been prepared. All I'm saying is it's a good product. 9 out of 10 effectiveness, 7 out of 10 mixture, 10 out of 10 taste. Sorry. 8 out of 10 see, I should have drank this before I fucking did this. 8 out of 10. What did I give the 8 out of 10 to? I'm lost. I really am right now. Fuck it. Overall rating. You watched the video. You remember what you can check what I said. Overall rating 9 out of 10. Gamers, if you're looking for something that just tastes good, drink it once a day, maybe twice. Don't drink it more than 3 times a day. It even says don't do that within 3 times a 24-hour period. If you're looking to try it out, give it a fucking shot. Because Athene X-Treme is pretty damn good. It tastes good. It works for most people. Some people have a resistance to these kind of products, but I recommend you fucking try it out. That is my Athene X-Treme review. I could talk about a few other things, but you know what? I think you guys have got the point. Thank you for watching, and Athene, please make another flavor. I love this flavor, but I would love to have another flavor. All right, so Athene, thank you. Hope that Save the Children is still going good. I am a donator, so you know, keep doing what you're doing. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now.